episode of People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself. Nice shirt.
Thanks.
He's such a creep. Why he's such a creep? Introduce yourself.
Daniel. What's going on? Daniel Perafan. What's up, kid?
Yeah.
My name is Kevin Kham.
Yeah, it is. He's waiting for this. Go.
Nick Fiero.
Nick goddamn Fiero. What's the word? How are you? Happy Monday. It's episode 384.
Jesus Christ.
384 of these shits.
Again, how many viewers do you get?
It's not everybody,
And downloads.
It's when I go back and look, it's not about how much we get now. It's how much people troll later. So we're
all right. Well, later, how many viewers,
later.
downloads do you get?
That's going to be the metric of the future. How many trolls you had.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's going to have a
500s.
wealth.
What?
Yeah, I get about 500, 600.
It's not bad.
You know?
It's not bad.
So we'll see. It's surprising.
It's surprising.
Just blazed.
And it's, people just watch it to hate it.
Yeah, to hate it.
And we're already off.
It'll come back on. I think that's the right one. It'll drop back. But whatever. Is what it is. I don't give a shit. Sounds good. Cool. We're back. What's going on? We're not going to watch this.
You chose female eyes for both microphones.
I just went and grabbed the eyes, so I guess
No,
I could breathe Brianna in blue.
Nice.
Sure.
So I guess in the news,
She's a little cross-eyed.
you saw about Trump's racist tweets or whatever,
Yes.
which is like odd to say. He does it all the time.
No, we're not starting with Trump. Are we
All
starting
right.
with Trump? We're going in with
Do
Trump?
you want to go Trump? What do you want to do?
What you've actually read a tweet. Was it like, oh, I heard about his tweet, or you actually read it?
Read it. It was something to the effect of, because it was awful.
What did he say?
Something is like, go back to places where you came from to try and fix that place.
To congresswomen.
Yeah, to congresswomen.
Like,
AOC. It was AOC. and
several,
Miss Harris, whatever. Yeah.
He
Like
told them
to,
yes.
yeah. He's
Go
like,
back to
hey,
their-
well, enjoy. Yeah, go back you need it over there.
Or
But
do
what
that
if
before you
she's
can.
from the Bronx?
You know, he meant more like Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, he meant like, well, who are you to tell us how to fix things here?
Yeah.
If maybe you should go.
But
there.
these are all American.
yeah,
pretty much
they're all
born
American. They're
people. It's
congresswomen.
not like
They're-
It'd be no different than telling anyone else to go back to your country to fix things. I'm
Yes.
like, it's the same shit.
Nick Fiero.
No.
Are you Italian?
A little bit.
All right.
Same thing. If I told you to go back to Italy, why don't you go back to Italy? And fix things?
I've never been there, so it'd be weird to go back.
You'd be like, well, I'd love to
Like,
visit.
I'll go back to Patterson.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what's
Let me
crazy?
go back home
There's
to
like
Queens.
there's a pizza place
Yeah.
by me.
You're late. Watch the cord. Oh, good job.
I've been waiting
Where were you waiting?
because I thought that it was.
You know what? Kristy, for you, go around the other side. We'll make room. You know what I mean?
Oh,
This-
I was
this-
about to get on. Yeah,
I know you were.
I
I know you were.
waiting.
Bring your ass. Put you right next to Nick.
I've been here
Yes.
since 45 minutes ago.
Shit. Why didn't you text me?
I always come early.
Well,
and
come
then
yell at me
I'm
on the
late.
podcast.
Well,
Fuck
you're
that.
on a number basis. I don't even have your phone number, Jimmy.
No, well, she's not here. She's
I
messaging me.
message him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
good.
You got it.
I don't talk to anybody.
Damn, leather pants in this heat.
Which way should I go? Should I go this way?
Grab a chair.
I can't tell what should be space that way.
I feel like you.
No, you're not sitting on.
No, get on the
Oh,
stage.
Do you want me to get off, Jimmy?
No, I don't want you to get off. I want you to get right there. We've got this. We got
I've
this.
seen you do it with 6 people.
I know we had 6 people. Give it right
Really
there.
seriously?
I'm breathing in your face.
Yeah.
The more we
People were
learn.
Really
all-
super
people
serious.
were
We had
all
the
over
band
floor.
here. We had
Whenever I come early, the
Introduce yourself.
bartender. My name is Kristy.
yes.
Whenever I come early, the bartender
Smokies.
sighs really loudly and says that it's not even open yet.
That's all right.
He's
That's
like,
what
whoa,
happened.
the door was open.
That's my man.
And so I was waiting 10
Yeah,
extra
you got it.
minutes, and I knew that
where'd
this
you
was
go?
going to happen.
God,
Where were you waiting?
At Cafe
Sandalwood.
Ben.
Oh, by the way, just note, Disney's
called
always at
Cafe
Dunkin'
Bennett?
Donuts.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Yeah.
anybody. I'm gonna get shot in the face now.
Yeah, I
I mean,
saw
oh,
you from a
you know where
distance.
you are right
that's
now.
where,
We're
that's where
live.
I'll go next time, because I was always like, I wonder if y'all are at a coffee place nearby.
Jimmy, on a Friday, I was walking back from Mike, and there's a show happening at that same Mike. Who do I see walking towards me? A certain Billy Frincell. And I know he saw me. I know he saw me, and I know that he was purposely looking down to not avoid. I know.
Was he playing music?
Yeah, he had earbuds.
Yeah,
I don't know if
earbuds.
music was actually playing or just
Sometimes-
pretending.
Sometimes he plays classical music out loud. I've seen him walk
Like a
Out
serial
loud.
killer. Like a serial
like a
killer.
serial kid. That's what I said.
It's not a
And
serial
everybody-
killer move. It's not.
It depends what you're doing.
Like
Why?
on
Turn
my
the
way
volume
up
down.
from
Depends what you're
Atlanta,
thinking of.
I put all the windows down and blasted classical music
But that's
because
in a car.
of the idea, like because of it.
But that's in a car. You don't play music on your phone out loud when you're walking.
Well, you can play rap music out loud. Why can't you play classical music
If I
out
played
loud?
music on a speaker on the sidewalk, pretty soon I would change it to classical music.
Yeah, it's the same. Like, I don't get the difference. I don't understand why people.
I would
like
never play anything out loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the thing.
On the
It does
sidewalk.
get annoying. Yeah,
Yeah. It's like respect.
Any kind of
You know what's
music.
funny though is when I hear someone on the train, they have a speaker and they're playing some shit I enjoy, like some bumping tune. I'm like, oh, I'm with it.
Once in a while, it'll be a bike messenger who plays their music loud, and they'll stop at the corner, and then you'll try to Shazam it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and they'll
And then
pull
they
off.
catch you.
Yeah, I'm like, usually they're cool. They're like, if you're playing music out loud for everybody, then they're not going to be like, don't listen to my music.
You know what's weird is
Fuck.
I was walking past a club. I heard a song that I liked. I heard a song that I liked, so I walk in to Shazam it, but it was a band playing. It was a band, and I Shazam it, and something still comes on, even though it was a live band. Isn't that crazy?
Well, maybe they had an album out, right?
Maybe.
That's
I think they were
probably
doing
why it is.
covers.
That's probably what it is.
But you'd never think like live and
Shazam is getting better. At
that's
that.
probably like
Yeah.
a quality of how good you are as a musician.
No,
if
they
you can
are.
be Shazammed.
If good.
No one's amazed that just works.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the weirdest.
That's
the craziest
insane.
fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. You just hold your phone up to anything and it'll tell you, and you could buy the song.
It's almost creepy.
It's
isn't it?
crazy as shit.
It's crazy.
No,
It's definitely like very like
Let you
government
know
No,
on a
I
level
think it's insane.
that they listen to everything. Like I'll the weird part when I'm at the mic is sometimes I'll play commercials, and sometimes the commercials will be what comics are talking about at the mic.
Oh,
So
Ew,
listen, that's the
that's
creepy
creepy.
part. Like I've heard it, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Well, the AI picks up whatever we're
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
and kind of goes
yeah.
on with
and
it.
then it goes and be like, hey, you want to hear a commercial now?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
sell them that.
Dude,
Well,
you
they do
get
it for
fucked
everything.
Up, yeah. You get fucked up ads because you're in comics all the time. They're talking like crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
And then your feed's crammed, clogged with all kind of weird ads.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well, what you were talking about? I just saw yesterday the
The Beatles.
segue to the Indian Beatles movie. It's about
Yesterday?
he
Literally
bumps his
yesterday.
head
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he gets all the Beatles songs
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they never existed.
Yeah, I just saw the poster. I just saw an Indian guy. I had no idea what it's about.
It was pretty good. I went in hating, but I almost man tears.
Just basically what you just told me. I'm guessing there was just an Indian guy who knew all the Beatles songs, and they made a movie around that.
and they meet.
That's exactly
I don't even know if he knew. Probably.
Was it like they didn't exist and he
his co-host
somehow
was
had
hot.
them?
Yeah, a bunch of things.
You
didn't
you
exist.
saw the movie? You,
What?
What happened? Like what was the premise?
That was a premise. He knew all the songs. Who knows all the Beatles songs? Like,
Yeah.
Like he was just trying to remember all the Beatles songs. Like, I know 2 songs.
What was it like? Did it
Dude,
really
I know-
get good?
I know a few,
Huh?
man.
Did it get good?
The movie, or
Yeah.
the movie was better than I thought it was gonna be. Because the
the
co-star
premise looks kinda
the
stupid,
co-star
like-
was hot. His co-star was
Oh,
hot.
Jesus.
And she carried the movie.
I saw The
I
Witch.
mean, The Witch.
Yeah, it's like old. It's like a couple years old.
You like
Goat?
You like a lot of weird.
Yeah,
shit.
that's a good one.
I went to see Midsummer because you said to go see it.
Yeah.
And I think I'm out with you.
No,
I'm over
Jimmy.
it.
Well, you don't like
Did you not
horror
like it?
stuff.
It was a good movie. It wasn't something I would have went to see. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
And
Why was it?
I think
What
my
was it
brain
about?
is
Oh,
broken.
can you give us a
think
synopsis
that-
or what?
I broke my brain.
it was about a couple who went with a group of friends to this cult retreat. I'm not. Gonna
It's like a festival
It's a
that turns out
festival.
to be like a cult.
like
Okay.
a murder festival.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Which is the premise. It sounds good. I didn't know it was going to be all artsy and weird. I thought it was going to be scary, like,
she's waiting to jump in.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It wasn't a horror movie. It just broke my brain that these things were happening, and I was like, how? Like, if you put yourself in that position, how would you get out?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like it was comical because it's like people like you would just people would just be bouncing after some crazy shit, but they like stuck around, so it's kind of corny in a way.
I hate talking around it because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
But you guys are never going to go see it.
I'm not gonna.
I wouldn't mind saying it, to be honest with you.
Hi.
Hi, am I too early?
Too early for what?
Open mic.
Well, that you are early, but this is the podcast before the mic.
Can I take a
Look, she
Of
made
course.
him buy a drink.
Yeah, she made it buy a drink. What kind of drink you get?
Virgin Pina Colada because I'm feeling too much today. All right?
Yeah.
Pretty good. She put a lot of shit in there.
Digestion.
Myself in the best flavor of it.
Yeah.
Dude, how about all these bartenders like acting like I'm gonna buy a drink at every place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's like so mad. She's like, "Do you want a drink?" By the way, I was sipping on my coffee, which I'm not allowed to bring drinks.
Wait,
Hey,
what? Can I say this? I can't stand, I'm sorry if you're a service person, but I go to a place and I buy a muffin. I'm not going to tip you $1. You're just handing me a muffin. I have to pay extra for everything.
How about,
Any
how about
bakery.
when there's a beer refrigerator 3 feet away from you,
Yeah.
and you've got to wait 20 minutes for them to give a fuck about handing you the beer, and then they ask for a tip?
Oh.
What
I'm
do they-
done
what
with
do you
that
mean
in
they
New
ask
York.
for a tip? You just
Well, you're like
you don't
supposed to
get
give them a tip, and it's like,
They
No,
give you a
there's-
dirty look.
oh,
Where's that?
wow.
I think that was it.
It was empty. And by the way, what happened?
It's going to keep dropping. That's just the way it is today. You just gotta
Yeah,
go
I'm
with
sick of it. And then people get mad at you like you're the insane person. It's like, no, just because you're used to this behavior doesn't mean it's normal.
Mhm.
I don't go
In
places
LA, that
where-
doesn't
where
happen.
gotta
You don't just tip everyone.
You
for
just
everything.
well, I
Don't
think
go place like
I do my best.
I feel like well
I'm
drinks.
not-
You have to
I'm not
make a
dating
well
advice,
drink,
so
so you're
I
like
go to
that's what you
restaurant.
just tip for.
I don't go to bars. What did
You
say?
need a tip for a well drink because you have to make that
Yeah, whatever.
for sure. If you're opening a can or like if you're drafting a beer, it's a little different. Like maybe $1 or whatever.
I never go.
$2 for a well drink.
Here's the tipping thing. If I was a bartender, I would fucking work for the tips.
Mhm.
If I like did bullshit and like somebody didn't tip me, I'd be like, yeah, well, I'm slacking off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's your job. When you
It's
go to
very,
your
like,
job,
entitlement.
you hate it.
Yeah,
Everyone hates their job.
I
Yeah.
don't hate my job
What do you do?
ever. All the things that I ever do.
Well, what do you do now?
What?
Like I would never do that. I think a lot of comedians have talked about that.
Yeah, but again,
What
you're
is- what is-
avoiding the question. What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do now? Now we're all like interested.
I'm
Huh?
a comedian.
What's your day job?
Okay, how much?
She doesn't have a day job.
Oh,
she
yeah,
does.
that's a
She
day
got
job.
a dope job.
No,
What do you do?
It doesn't really matter, like, does it?
It does actually because
Look,
we're
every
it's
time that I've
the
ever been a
topic.
bartender, I've gotten a lot of tips, and I've gotten them from working hard at it, from being like, hey, like I'll flip this in the air if you give me $5, like that. Like I'm not gonna, I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
You don't think you've got?
I'm not gonna be like, ew, you didn't give me $1, and I rolled my eyes at you and like handed you a beer. Yeah.
I will
Why
say
would
that.
you give me an extra dollar?
I will say this: the girl I'm saying, she's a server, and she's fucking like she turns it on, like she's cracking jokes, doing all this shit,
Yeah.
and that's how she's earning her tips. But also, I'll say this much: I always hear this complaint that like, oh, you don't even make minimum wage as a server, which that's blatantly false. Okay, I don't know where people come up with that. It's
Dude.
false.
If
But-
you're hungry for the fucking money, then get on it.
But also, no other job gets tips that's minimum wage. Like plumbers, they don't fucking get tips, or like
just the service.
yeah. So why?
Which has changed, I think.
Yeah, but we all know the
$15,
service
right?
industry is bullshit. Like it sucks.
Yeah.
So that's why you get the tips in the
Yeah, but
first
so
place.
do other
You
jobs.
know why it sucked? Because all the other people around me who were in the service industry were talking shit the whole time. That's the biggest reason why
Yeah,
it
but
sucked.
then half the
that's
time you
element
can't
that-
like
Everyone was like,
you can't
"Ew,
like.
I hate this.
No.
Yeah, well, I hate being around you too. Like,
If I had to guess, I'd say servers make more than like other jobs surrounding that.
they
Like
make a shit ton of money.
They can.
the girl
They
I
do,
was
yeah,
saying
they
was
can.
saying that she
Yeah.
would make like $250 in a night.
Dude,
from
let's
tips
start
and
bartending. Let's start bartending and see which of the 5 of us.
Oh, obviously you because you're a
Yeah.
girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But we'll
You
divide mine by 2.
Okay.
What?
No, but let's start bartending.
Well, I used to bartend at a sort of high end lounge. It's fun. You like it. It's
Yeah.
relaxing, but like it's one of those
I
things
waited
where
tables. That was good.
yeah, it was. I did it once. It was cool. I was
Waiting
like, but it's
tables.
enough.
Yeah.
I feel like I
I
could
feel like
do.
you have.
I have been a bartender for 15 years.
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. So how do you feel about
Yeah.
this whole thing?
How do I feel about what?
All this. I mean, what we're talking
Well,
about.
I came up. I would
about you.
Yeah.
I worked
Fuck
at.
bartenders.
I've been working at the same bar for like 10 years. I've been in the service industry for 15 or 16, and I've always operated under like whatever you feel like leaving is more than fair. Like when people ask me what to tip on something, I'm always like whatever you feel like leaving is more than courteous because that one person is going to make or break my day.
Yeah.
So,
Bravo.
and also like I work in a place that's volume. I don't work in a I don't work in a place that does like $20 cocktails. I'm serving $2 beers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to serve 1,000 of them that day. If
Yeah.
I got $1 for every drink I served, I'd be making $1,000 a
Do you
night.
feel like you make definitely above
Yeah,
what
yeah.
minimum wage is in New York State, which right now is about $18? Is it 18 or
honestly,
15?
15.
I would be happy if I like do 20 an hour. that would be great.
Okay.
It depends on the day. Some days, if I'm by myself, the bar's all mine. It doesn't matter what I walk away with. It's going to be good. It's just me. If I'm working a busy night, there's 2 other people and a bar back I got to tip out, and everybody else, different story. Like you can bust your ass and still walk away with nothing. But like the best thing about the service industry is you're going to go back the next day. Like one day isn't going to make or break you. One day could be out of control, crazy good, and the next day is pretty much a day off where you still have to go to work because you can make.
Where do you do it?
Jersey City.
Okay.
Jersey City, right? Like a 10-minute walk on the train, like easy.
Jersey City's pretty chill.
It's fine. It's weird.
Near the train, there's a lot of nice restaurants.
There are. I'm not by that one. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's cool. The only thing that sucks is you have to like you're not allowed to put your hands on people, and they can put their hands on you.
Wait, what?
As a bar back.
As a bartender, if an old guy comes in and tries to break a bottle over my head, I can like kind of defend myself, but I can't really put my hands on somebody, or else I could like I can get fired.
Do you get security or something like that?
After a certain time at night? Yeah, but I have like crazy old drunks that come in at like 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, of course.
Fight.
Never take jiu-jitsu.
I'm not. I took
Again, he can't.
10
It's
years
more
of
like
Taekwondo.
it's more like the sense of
Like,
he's not
can't-
allowed to
yeah.
because he can lose his job.
Yes,
But
Because they can get sued.
exactly.
There's forms where you can.
You're supposed to just
So
call
you
the
get
cops.
good at you get. I was working as a bartender while I was also working at a mental health facility.
Yeah.
So like I was a substance abuse counselor while I was a bartender, but it got me. It like kind of trains you into like non-confrontational conflict avoidance kind of thing. Like conflict resolution. You
I
can
guess-
kind of hypnotize people into getting out of your face.
So
you're
what's
you're
so
pushing alcohol on people and then
I'm
talking to people who are addicted.
I'm a vending machine that needs to take bathroom breaks. I don't push.
what's
Like,
the
you
so
come
what's
to
the
me,
worst
you
thing you've ever dealt with? I guess violence wise. What is the most
Violence wise, I
difficult?
mean, all-out brawls. I saw a guy get punched so hard that he went up in the air and his head hit the ceiling fan.
Whoa.
Holy
I
shit!
I worked at a bar once.
That seems like Mortal Kombat. Where you-
This is not the place I currently work. At the place I used to work, I saw two different fingers get lost in 1 week.
Ew.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Get
Where'd they
lost.
lose Yeah.
Well, one we
They should
found
find them.
outside. One we found in the dirt 2 days later,
How did
covered in
those-
ants, and we scooped it up, and it
Yeah.
belonged to the guy who lived upstairs. And we took it to him, and he did not want it back.
Yeah, I
you
can't
need-
imagine.
You should get it back.
You should get it back.
You can't. And then
Well,
what would you
it got-
do with
it got-
it?
It got
No, no, no.
sleeved in
At the,
someone's mouth.
at the very least, I would put it in formaldehyde.
It got sleeved. He was in a fight with a
He
boat
pulled it
mechanic,
out.
and it just
Ah!
yeah, it got sleeved. And then 2 days later, some guy who thought he worked there, but he didn't. He just thought he worked there. Went to the back and tried to clean a deli slicer, which didn't even.
Uh-oh.
We didn't have food. I don't know what
He
he had to
thought
say.
he worked
Oh my
there.
God.
He brought in his own deli
He
slicer.
cooed out of his head, and then he just like sliced off part of his thumb on a deli slicer.
I mean, we've all done that, really.
Pretty
Who
cool.
has?
So anyway, service industry,
Wow.
tip or don't, we really don't care.
I don't know.
Are you wearing leather pants?
That's what I said.
I mean, it's fake, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you hot? Weren't you sweating?
No.
Do they breathe?
Yeah, but it's just kind of like
Super hot.
I needed dark pants because I'm on my period, and
Sure.
these were the last ones in the line, and I was like, all right, let's go.
Do you see?
I set when I drove up here, I set up 60 outfits
What?
for 2 months,
That's
and
like-
I just go down the line, every day. Today I pulled out a fucking blue shirt with blue pants, and I was like, here we go. And I put it on.
Talk to your clothes
Oh,
like that. You're
Yeah.
like, well, it's your
She
turn.
just looks at her clothes.
I think
You
it's
think
fun.
Here we
It's
go.
fun.
Hey.
Ready to
It's
go?
Hey, you guys
for
ready?
the big
Let's
show?
do this. Come on.
Yeah.
I put you.
Figure out
on
which
me.
shoes look best with it.
Wow.
How many pairs of shoes do you own, Jimmy?
I own one pair. I'm a simple dude. As soon as I'm done, I
impossible.
put them away.
Yeah, I got two at best.
I
Like,
I got
You go from the gym to regular life.
Yeah, I have gym shoes and I have street shoes.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Two.
In 6 weeks, I'll flip it out.
And you got dress
Yeah.
shoes. Dress shoes. That's
You know,
different.
if you
Yeah.
want-
Don't look at me like I should only have 2
New pair of
shoes.
shoes every 6
Like I only have
No, you do
5.
not.
What do you do with the
Jimmy,
other
you go through a pair of shoes every 6 weeks?
Yeah, I take them back to
6
Kohl's and I
weeks?
upsell them.
Dude.
Shut
nah.
up.
Yeah.
No,
What?
There's no question asked policy. I take them back to Kohl's and I get a new pair.
Wait, what do you mean?
Dude, that is
What?
insane.
That's holy shit.
Same Kohl's. They have a no question asked
Wait a
policy.
second.
What does
What?
that mean?
No question asked.
You
Yeah.
can
You get
wear
your
it
money
6
back?
weeks and
They
get your
don't
money
even look
back.
at the shoes.
But the
They check
effort
box,
to
scan
go
the
take
box.
your shoes,
Wait,
go
you
get
get your
your
money
pair.
back?
I love this.
Sometimes I get my money, but sometimes I upsell them and get a better pair of shoes.
Okay,
I
okay.
love this.
Jimmy,
but I always have the
crazy.
same
You can do that at Kohl's?
at Kohl's.
What?
Oh my god.
I always wear the same shoe though, so it's always a New Balance.
Oh.
I go get
You
a
wear
New
them
Balance.
all the way out, and then you return.
No, I
No,
don't wear
6
them.
weeks.
Just 6 weeks.
Yeah, Yeah, but you could every single day.
You're Batman.
No,
dude. What
pretty
the
much.
fuck?
This is
But
good.
I've had the same Vans and they're worn out, but like for like 2-3 years.
The longest I've had something that they took back was about a year and a half.
They
What
just
was it?
take
What
you
was
with
it?
no
It
problems?
was a jacket. It was a jacket for the winter with the plant.
Oh, Jimmy, there's got to be a limit. That just feels like advantage you take.
They don't even look. They say, "Here's it. We got a receipt." Have a good
Dude,
day.
you're that episode of Seinfeld where Kramer drove till the gas gauge needle went off. Like you're just
Mhm.
that's insane, dude.
Why would you have that much shit?
No, I love it. I'm madly in love.
It's
This is
really good.
amazing.
Yeah, every
Have you-
because
Have you guys all done that? No, that sounds awful.
That sounds awful.
why?
That just seems wrong.
It does, but it's technically not.
I would rather steal shoes.
I hope they get to a point where they just have like a membership to a store. 'Cause I don't like having a bunch of shit and that works for me.
Yeah,
So it's like
minimalist.
I just want to
Minimalist,
go.
yeah.
Like yes, yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Whoa.
Well, the Spartans were low on
Sweating.
amenities also, but like it's just odd. Like, how many pairs of clothing do you own?
Not much. 2 pairs of jeans, t-shirts, and I flip it through the season. Take it back.
The most I have are T-shirts. I have a good amount
Most I
of
have
T-shirts, and
collect
then I have like
t-shirts. I got tons
2,
of
3
t-shirts. I got a
pairs
lot
of.
of
I got tons of undershirts.
Yeah,
I think
tons
that's
of
something that you should always have. It's a bunch of undershirts you can switch out. You get
Yeah.
sweaty.
Is there anything hanging on the walls in your apartment?
No,
Yeah, I feel like we should do this podcast one day in your apartment.
Pictures that have already been there. Nothing
Just
nice, though.
feeling a very minimalist vibe.
Yeah, I believe in the rules. If you can't move it, you can't.
Jordan Peterson,
Why?
man.
What?
Jordan Peterson. He's the one. He's like the psychologist guy who says if you want to change the world or do anything big with your life, the first thing you have to do is have a clean house.
You have to always keep your room clean.
What? How does that make sense?
That's a good impression, right?
I can't tell you how many
No.
geniuses
Yeah,
I've met
that's
that
what I
like
get.
have messy houses.
Oh yeah, I know. You have brilliant people who are slobs.
Yeah, it's not.
Absolutely.
You heard
I'm not
Jordan
gonna work
Peterson,
hard.
right?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I've never heard his voice.
Damn, I wish
He's
I could get a
Canadian.
second opinion. I feel like that was really good.
No,
What else did I
that's
see?
not. He's
I saw
like
Stuber
energetic.
too.
No, I've heard
It
of
was
it.
terrible.
So what?
Kamal's funny, man.
Kamal. I saw
Chris.
two Indian leads back to back. So
Oh, you saw Stuber?
I saw Stuber.
Was it just as bad as
the
it
fight?
looks?
The fight scene. I was crying during the fight scene.
Because it's funny.
Like crying sad or crying funny?
Crying funny.
Okay.
It was a great one-on-one fight scene with him and Baptista.
Bautista.
Oh, I was gonna say, I forget who was in it. Was it The Rock? It's
But,
Batista. Okay.
Batista, yeah.
Batista said he doesn't want to do any Fast and Furious movies because
The Rock did it.
they're shitty movies.
Well, he
He
doesn't
doesn't do shitty movies.
Wow.
He
And
did a
then
movie
he-
called
Yeah,
Stuber that you can't undo. You can't do.
It's that bad.
How bad was Stuber?
It's pretty.
Usually
it was
when-
pointless. It was pointless to do. It was just a commercial for Uber.
It sounds so
That's
much
what
like
it was.
stupid. Like it kind of writes itself that it's going to be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's the name of Kamal's character. They mushed together. They told you how to
See, there's a comedian named Vin Brew who wrote a movie called Bruber. There's stickers for it all over like New York and New Jersey and shit. But I don't know.
No, the fight scene was good. The villains were whack.
Yeah.
It was like a dead end. It was like, what was the point? It was whack.
It's funny. I guess WWE is a great place to find new movie action stars because you know they're good actors.
After who made a move before The Rock? Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's Zeus.
Hulk Hogan.
First WWE to make.
And Macho Man's been in a lot of stuff
Stone
too.
Cold.
All those guys were like
but
being
not
in stuff.
big. though.
Diesel
Hulk
was
was
Stone
right.
Cold. Stone Cold
Diesel
was
was
in stuff.
Shredder.
Hulk Hogan was the first.
Wait, what?
The Shredder in the second Ninja Turtles, that was Diesel.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Was Tiny Lester in
In the remake or the originals?
The original, the second.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause he was just a super
remember
tall.
Zeus in the Hulk Hogan movie?
Yes.
Was he a real wrestler before that?
I don't remember. I don't know a lot of you.
Tony Lester was in Green Mile, right?
No, that's you know.
I don't think there are any pro wrestlers in
Who
Green Mile.
was that?
No,
That's
that's
the guy that died, man.
yeah, he
Clark
died.
Kent.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Which one?
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I being crazy or do they look exactly alike?
There's
Racist,
some-
I think.
Who
there's
did you think it was?
Zeus.
Oh, okay.
Tiny Lester. He's in all the Friday movies.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude.
But his
Yeah.
eye goes weird.
Yeah.
It's like that weird green eye or something. It's like
Debo.
messed up.
He's Debo,
It's
right?
Debo, yeah.
Friday.
Was he a wrestler?
I don't think he was right. They just introduced him in the Hulk Hogan
Great
movie.
Khan.
What, Great Khan?
Who was the really big Indian guy in WWE?
Great Khali.
great.
A bunch of those like big dudes, you're like, oh yeah, that's like this guy. I could see why they cast him because they have funny eyes. You're like, that's different at least.
Scary looking.
Dude,
He
the
was a shit
cra-
wrestler,
yeah.
8 feet tall.
This is the craziest thing. Yeah, he was a great colleague, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in.
zones out. We gotta get back.
He was-
we gotta get back home.
He was
She's
in,
like, dude.
No, she's at home. Anyway.
She's counting her clothes. I'm not gonna wear them tomorrow.
Yeah, it's exciting.
What are you gonna wear tomorrow?
Well, it depends on whether I still have my period tomorrow. Because I have to skip a lot of clothing.
Do you use
to get to
tampons?
Yes.
Did everybody eat the period cake? Did everybody eat
The period?
Period cake.
in the midsummer? There was,
Oh no!
No.
there's so many
It was
little
just the
things
one guy.
that is like, oh shit!
She can't get
It
a
was just
word in.
the
The
one-
first
It's
question
like
you ask
the,
her if she
You
uses
said
tampons.
period.
It's like the leader makes a cake out of her period blood.
Oh come on!
That's-
Don't. I want to know
I
this.
mean,
Don't-
that's life right there. That's
Dude,
the
if
stuff
I had
of
a
life.
cult like that and everybody was like, everyone lost my respect in it and they were like, we love you. And I was like, I would make a cake out of my period blood.
I need
for
to go
sure.
back and watch it again because they did this thing where they showed what was about to happen.
Yeah.
Can I say this part?
Yeah.
On these like posters.
We didn't see
But
it.
you would look at the posters and be like, all right, what the fuck is that? And
Dude,
it's
y'all would
crazy
be
shit.
Don't-
spraying
don't-
out into cakes all day long if you had a
That's
a
so
cake.
gross.
Oh.
It's growing.
You'd be like
It's
milkshakes on the house,
Well,
like every day
what?
smoothies.
How do you feel
banana
about period
smoothies.
sex?
I like period sex. I'm not a fan of
Do you-
it.
are
You
fan?
look exactly like someone who like wouldn't.
No. Whoa, first of all, like,
You know what's funny is I'm.
Ew.
Depends on the girl.
no, I just like
I'm
it was
grossed
just
out
weird
by
the
shit,
first
but I
time I
have no
saw it. I was
problem.
like, It was the first time I saw my dick covered in blood. I was like, oh, okay, this is weird. That was the
Metal
one
as
time.
fuck, dude.
Yeah. The
There's
first
people
time.
who are
Then I
okay-
was like, okay,
There's people who are okay with the anal. They're not grossed out by anal, but then they're grossed out by period sex. I'm like,
that's
there's
odd.
something
It's
weird.
strange.
You're a weirdo.
I should have been in that
Shit should always be
It
grosser
smells
than
like
blood.
gasoline to me.
Yeah.
It's like that same.
The iron smell.
Dude,
Yeah,
gasoline
that-
smells nice.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like that smell.
So like anal sex smells like gasoline?
No,
Yes.
period sex. Period sex smells like not gasoline, but it has
There's
that.
a mineral
Oh,
component.
has that,
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know why I went like this. So Italian. I go
Like
like
it's a
this.
fine one, a fine nectar.
The new 007 is a black woman.
Whoa.
Lashana Lynch.
That's why you wrote that down.
That's why I wrote
That's
that down.
why
I needed
that's
to get to that.
Has it been confirmed?
Huh? I couldn't remember her name. Lashana Lynch.
Wait, has that been confirmed?
Jimmy, how do you feel
Yeah, it's
about
confirmed.
that?
It's confirmed. I like it. I think it's a twist. Black women are taking over movies this year.
Yeah, but I would have liked the idea more of what's his face being the 007.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, I thought Idris Elba would
Jimmy,
have
would
been
you
perfect.
rather they have made a
His voice is too
brand new movie about a
No, you're not wrong.
black woman like action
As an
star?
agent, yes, I would rather that. I don't like them pigeonholing
That-
black people
exactly.
into
Things that already
But
exist.
if it's going to be done, why not?
But Idris Elba said something really awesome. He was like,
Where are you going, Chris?
people.
How do you feel?
I don't really like movies.
God damn it, Chris.
Idris Elba was like, people will see this movie because I'm black, or they won't see it because I'm black. He said that's the one reason he wouldn't want to do
They
it.
have to
What
see
a-
every
yeah.
James Bond movie.
I'm a James Bond fan, so I feel exactly like that.
How do you
Really?
feel
I
about
knew
it,
you were
Chris?
going to say that.
Dude, I met James Bond.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Sean Connery.
The new one. Well, not the new one, like the
Daniel
the,
Craig?
like, guy that's kind of
Daniel Craig? Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I
What'd you
feel
say?
like-
Chris, come up close, dude.
Hey, I need to say something.
Does that bother? Yeah. Does it bother anyone? I don't give a shit.
Why would it matter to
It's a dumb
I'm
fucking fictional
I'm a
thing.
James Bond fan, and I like to stick to the script with it. You know what I'm saying? So even if they would have put Idris Elba, it would have been cool. But as a woman, I think they just could have changed the number.
Just make it a new
We had
movie.
006 and GoldenEye. That was Sean Bean. We had 008 and Octopussy. I'm a big James Bond fan. I said they could just call it 009 or some shit.
James is
What
almost
did
a
they
girl's
do?
name.
Nobody wants to answer.
No, I disagree.
don't know enough. He
Yeah,
hears the
yeah,
most.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Like
What-
when
what's
you
the
grow
problem?
up, it's like, oh, I want to be like James Bond. I want to be
Yeah.
the guy with the
Yeah.
fast
Is it
car
because it's a
and the
black
woman.
guy?
Yeah, but who gives a shit?
I want to be like Tomb Raider. She gets to do all kinds of
Yeah, it's awesome too.
I feel like after
It's a made up character. There's no point in giving a
Let's
shit.
just have fun.
who's
Yeah.
before Daniel Craig?
It was Chris Brosnan.
I
Chris
think he was
Brosnan.
the last real Bond. Like I
The
don't
guy from
even.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
You didn't like Daniel Craig?
I don't like Daniel.
Daniel Craig did a
Because
real
you
good
watch-
job.
I don't like
You
it.
watch James Bond for the gadgets, and there's no. It's
No, you
They
must
made it
watch
more realistic.
Inspector Gadget for the gadgets.
Yeah, you watch James Bond for the stunts and shit like that.
With the bomb,
They did a lot of
Yeah,
shit. Like
skills.
they did things differently. Every person loved James Bond for different reasons. Some people like the gadgets. Some people like the
Chris, you were gonna
stunts.
say for the pussy, right?
Well, you guys for the chase scenes.
so many things.
The chase scenes are pretty good. Yeah, but if she can do a great job doing the chase scenes, who gives a shit?
What?
I thought you were gonna say.
And that's why they changed it because the way he
I
treated
can tell
women.
you what happened to me with the Little Mermaid.
How do you?
Well, I was discussing out loud. I didn't know. I don't really keep up with shit,
Not
and
discussing
I was just
or
discussing out loud that I really liked the idea of Lindsay Lohan being the new Little Mermaid. That's all I had even heard about it. And then a girl who
Lindsay Lohan?
Lindsay Lohan was trying to be the new Little
Modern
Mermaid.
day Lindsay Lohan.
Wait, now like
Just
crack
let her
addict?
finish.
But dude, Lindsay Lohan, she's has her own show right now. She's doing pretty well.
Does she?
Anyways, and I was like, oh yeah, like that would be really nice for her and all this stuff. And then this girl who it matters that she was black said, ooh, who's that? Who's the actress that's gonna be it?
No one knows.
What's her name?
No.
Halle Bailey.
Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey.
Okay, whatever. It's this really young.
Halle
popular-
Bailey. We just said her name.
That's not who it is.
It is Halle Bailey.
It's not Halle Berry. Halle
Oh,
Bailey.
really?
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, they said a different girl. They said a different girl who's this really young, really popular mixed black actress.
Willow Smith.
No,
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I don't know who it was, but they said her, and dude, it took me a few minutes because I was like, no, you can't. Like, it has to be a white redhead girl.
Why?
Why?
It's a made-up character.
Yeah.
It just I didn't say it out loud because first I was like, it just shocked me for a second. I was
You
like,
saw how
oh my
racist-
God.
Can
I
I?
was
Can,
like, oh
well,
my
I'll
God.
say.
Fuck yeah, I guess, yeah.
But
She has to be able to do
how would
it.
you? How would you feel like if Bugs Bunny was black, even though he's a made-up character? Would that be any different?
No, it makes no difference. It literally makes no
They just
difference.
suddenly color him brown.
they're
Yeah.
capitalizing
Yeah.
off of the race issue
Yes.
in America.
Yes.
Like,
Who gives
like,
a shit about any of this?
But
We give a shit because Little Mermaid was like my favorite movie. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
okay,
that's
and
why
now
I was
you're an
like,
adult
shit.
woman.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Like, it's still a really great movie, and I want to see someone who looks exactly like her and all this stuff. but
Fine,
it's
fair
like,
enough. But you also,
so,
it doesn't
but
matter
it's
if
like-
she's black. It
I
doesn't.
saw the pictures of the girl that they picked, and she's close enough. It's fine.
Does it make the original
she's
worse?
so
You know?
okay.
Like you have to go back and watch the first.
It's fine.
It's
All right, had the original had a black girl, does it make a difference?
what
you say?
would make
Had
it
the
not
original,
fine?
had the original been a black girl, would you have been offended?
No,
No,
The
of course
first
I don't
time,
even
first time
know.
as a kid watching it.
I don't even know.
I think they should have
No.
cast
How-
Precious. What's the real name?
Fuck, I know you're talking about. I forget his name.
If you're gonna
The fat black
try to, yeah,
They should
Get her,
Precious.
made her.
Gabby.
Yeah, they should do that and then see what people
As
say.
Ursula?
Yeah, fuck people, man. Fuck them in the face.
It doesn't matter. It's a
Why
made up.
no, not as
stupid thing.
Ursula, as the mermaid. Why is Ursula?
It's a made up stupid.
Yeah.
It's all made up. It doesn't
Everybody
matter.
can have
Nothing
an
matters.
issue with.
We're all gonna die one
Gabrielle
day.
Union.
Fucking make it
Why
fun.
are villains always fat people? You know?
No, they aren't.
No, they're not.
It's the same shit,
No,
right?
it's not. Because James Bond is
Back
saying is turning genders. Little Mermaid's still a woman.
Again, it's a made up
Oh,
character.
James
It
Bond.
really doesn't
They're making
matter.
James Bond a girl?
Yeah, but somebody.
Yes, that's what we're just saying. We've been saying that for ages.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, it's not James Bond. They're just changing same number, different name.
So, you know
Yeah, but
what?
like-
I hope they got a backstory that
No.
James Bond dies.
No, he didn't die. He just retired.
No, they just-
No, Daniel Craig
But
is
you know,
the
wait.
Bond. The original one died.
What about
It's a
Salt?
brand new story.
Remember
Yeah, but
Angelina
what-
Jolie's
But
Salt?
that's an original.
That was like
And which
that
one?
was like good for
Which one?
like Salt by with
Yeah, Salt.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, right. We did
That was
Salt.
good for like James Bond
The
woman.
the reason why I think any of this shit matters is because there are worlds that people created. Like if someone just redid Harry Potter, but this time
was a black.
it was like
Yeah.
no, it doesn't matter. Chinese dude, whatever.
Yeah.
There's already a world. Like you're gonna just take it from someone else's mind that they created.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
again, the world you're creating doesn't matter. If all you do is change the race of the person, it makes no difference.
It doesn't matter.
no, but
it
that's what
just
I'm
kinda
saying.
just
You're
looks
literally
like-
just copying it, but because you changed just the race, now it's your idea. Now that's bullshit. You stole it.
Remember
Yeah.
the Fresh Prince when they changed Aunt Bibs, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not there. It's still. It's
And
like,
it was very
fuck.
chill. They were just like,
You didn't tell me there was no
On
announcement.
Family
It
Matters
was like a
when-
new lady. Like, who's the new lady?
When Richie
Sitting
just
at the table.
disappeared.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when fucking Rachel disappeared.
Aunt Rachel disappeared, and
She had her own restaurant, for God's
sister was
sake.
gone. The other sister disappeared.
Also, Aunt Rachel lived with fucking what's his face, and then she owned her own restaurant, and she still lived with them.
Rachel's Place.
Yeah,
The
and
sign
still
stuck
lived with
up.
them. It was more like, what the fuck? Were you freeloading son of a bitch? You own a restaurant.
Like you can't just have a new Shawshank Redemption, and he's a Colombian guy.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Well, the
What'd you say,
Shawshank.
Chris?
Remember when they changed
Shawshank Redemption.
the Redemption.
Change what?
Remember the Thomas the Tank Engine show?
Oh shit, you're not going that far back. We're not doing that.
Which one?
George Coleman, the Ringo Starr. The conductor on Saturday
Yeah,
Night
Oh
Live.
yeah. That was kind of stupid. Because I like George Carlin better.
Hellboy.
How was your $19 drink? Was it worth it?
Well worth it.
Yeah. It looks good. It's just definitely $19.
You need a sugar rush?
What'd you say?
I did a sugar rush today.
Yeah.
2-for-1 Budweiser's, guys.
There you go.
How do you feel about Anthony Mackie playing Captain America?
Who was that?
Anthony Mackie was
At some point, you've got to rename
Oh.
the contract.
Sports.
huh?
You say sports.
Sports.
Okay.
No,
You know who that is.
Anthony Mackie played Falcon in the Avengers.
I think he said he was on the
now-
Falcons.
No.
No, what's his
Anthony
face?
Mackie's a
Falcon.
black
I
dude
don't know.
Yeah, the black dude.
Who's-
From
Yeah, it's
SNL?
awesome.
From
Huh?
SNL.
For SNL?
Isn't he from SNL?
No, he's a fucking actor. He's been
Started
doing.
from a Spike Lee movie, I think.
No.
He always played like
She's
these.
Gotta Have It.
Yeah. I think he was also in. Was he in? Fuck.
Yeah,
What's
bunch
that
of
one with Keanu Reeves? He did a bunch of shit.
See, the Green Lantern, they do a great job because there's the Lantern Corps where there's different lanterns. So there's in Justice League the cartoon, they had a black Green Lantern, and it was dope because he was a lantern from like a different universe, and there was the one character that multiple different people are playing his role. You know what I mean? Like that made sense in the universe.
And they still had Hal Jordan on there sometimes. Also.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't. Well, again, it doesn't matter. I don't see why people make a big deal out of any of this
Guys,
shit.
do you know what really matters? What bone is this guy wearing on his neck? Is that a collarbone?
If you can guess.
Is that
Saber
one
tooth.
of the people's fingers?
No, it's a heel callus.
It's a shark tooth. Shark tooth.
Did you say
Anybody wanna
heel
smell it?
callus?
No!
What is that anyway?
Shark
What's
tooth.
that?
It's a buffalo tooth.
Is it
Ah,
buffalo?
nice.
I pulled it myself.
I want a lion tooth.
From a
Did you
buffalo?
really?
Dude, that's
Did
a
you?
canine.
You hunted it? You hunted it?
No.
Yeah.
You just help him out.
I found it.
He had a toothache.
Oh, he died, and you just picked
But,
up his
but
tooth.
is it a buffalo tooth? It's
Hmm?
not.
Yes.
Why is it a canine?
I guess they have canines.
That's a big
We have canines. I
Goddamn, you
mean,
know your teeth, girl.
It's
Well,
No, that's obviously a canine. I
Is it
knew
a
that.
canine?
Yeah.
that's a big tooth.
What?
Buffaloes don't have that.
They do.
All right, let's look.
You
at
got
the skull.
fooled.
We're gonna look up a buffalo
What
skull
do
later.
buffaloes need to chew?
Cud.
I don't know.
Could.
I don't know.
They chew their own cud.
Dude, buffaloes
Good.
didn't.
I can show you a picture of the buffalo king.
We need to
You have dead
Google
buffalo?
buffalo
He
skulls.
wasn't dead at the time.
You know what's crazy? I always heard as a kid that Native Americans used to run the buffalo off the cliff in order to kill them or whatever.
Shit, really?
Yeah, but then I saw it on Planet Earth recently. Like, actually saw videos of it. I'm like, oh my god, that is crazy.
wait, videos? Why? Because they still do it now?
Well, I think now it's
Yeah,
like
they-
we're
yeah.
fucking up the Earth, so they don't. Some shit's happening, and they're just running off for some
They're
reason.
killing themselves.
They're killing themselves.
It's like lemurs and
It's
shit.
that time of the year.
Yeah.
Fucking midsummer.
Dude, there's a Planet Earth thing where it shows sea lions fucking falling off cliffs because they try to jump into the ocean, but they just land on the rocks, and it's like
Oh,
Like
just
a water balloon.
like 15
Yeah.
minutes of slow motion. They're rolling, getting bloody.
Ah.
It's like you didn't need to show that. Yeah,
What is that? I gotta see that.
it's
Well,
like
I
our
wish I could
planet,
pull it up.
our planet.
I saw the movie Alpha, and they did that in Alpha. Where the Neanderthals with they had the dogs,
Uh huh.
with the first dog, and
Oh,
they were hunting buffalo, and they chased them off a cliff. Whatever. Kill that momentum. I wonder, Kristy, what happens in your head when you're by yourself?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Actually, I was telling this girl tried to be my life coach. She's my friend,
What's the name?
and I
What's
was
the
trying
name?
to. What do you mean? Come on. But anyways,
Name.
I wanted to
First name.
I wanted to let her be my life coach for a week because she was trying to practice and stuff like that. Well, ended up she tried to keep it going and ask for money and all that stuff.
Oh,
But she was asking me things like how do you talk to yourself like in your head and stuff like that.
Everybody
And I was
wants to
like,
know.
really what it is just to-do lists. Like that's what it basically is.
To-do list.
To-do list. Just
Oh
like,
yeah, Alex.
Just like
I did.
What's
But
up,
Kelly-
dude?
I was like, who is this guy?
I don't know.
My
You don't know him?
Jimmy, you know Alex and I are best friends. We're pretty close.
He didn't believe you. He didn't even believe that.
But do you guys like? I feel like you probably had the same thing. She was saying that it's a masculine thing. Like what I should be having in my head is, dude. I don't think this is true, but what I should be having in my head is like, you like just compassionate stuff or something like that. Like you're really so great. Or I guess like I don't know. That's what I'm supposed to be having in
But
my
what
head.
do you
But
think in your
what
head?
I have in my head is to-do lists. Like right now,
Exactly.
for instance, it's like you need to go get like your coffee, and like you probably need to leave here at around 4, like after 4 to get to the next one. Like it's just to-do lists.
Wow,
Always.
that's way more
Yeah, is that-
normal
When
than
I'm
I
wa-
thought.
when
That's
I'm-
that's what everyone else
yeah.
has.
I
Also.
wanted to. Whenever I'm trying to be creative in my mind, like I say, like okay, I need to start trying. to
Wait,
be
is that
creative.
masculine only? I didn't know that.
It's masculine because you're being like, what is it, assertive or whatever, like type A. Whatever.
Well, because you're just making a list of like, oh, I have to do this and this
Yeah.
and that later.
Or like, how can I get ready faster tomorrow? Like just like figuring things out. Is that the same for you guys? What happens?
Yeah, I
when
do
you're
have the
ready?
list thing all the time. Yeah, I didn't think that was a masculine or feminine thing. I just thought it was a thing everyone did.
Apparently, to be a real girl, to be a good girl, like
What?
you're supposed to have very compassionate self-talk going on in your head. And I was like,
That's crazy.
I won't be.
It
able
sounds
to do that.
foolish, almost.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think the
It's-
reason Jimmy
it-
asked you the question, Kristy, is because a lot of times it seems like when you say things, they're coming out of the blue or something.
Yeah.
I can see you thinking.
I'm
You-
not
you
thinking
zone
about
out.
anything. Right there. A lot of like.
She's
I
almost
don't
like
know,
a,
yeah.
wait, Jimmy,
Trying
can I
to
say
focus
this?
my
She's almost
eyesight.
like a female version of Lurch.
Yes, Brendan
Right?
Lynch.
What's
Yep.
that?
Brendan Lynch.
A man.
Another guy, another comic.
A person that's here.
Well, he was.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw the murderer. I don't know if the murderer is true.
Yeah.
There's a murderer in the comedy scene right now in New York City.
All right,
open
well,
mic.
maybe
Oh,
we don't
that tall guy,
spread
right?
that.
And,
Let's not spread that
I thought I
around.
saw. Is he the one that
Who's-
Is he the one that paints his face?
No, he doesn't paint his
white?
face.
He's an
He wears a
ex-murderer,
suit.
right? An
There's a
ex-
guy
yeah.
who's walking around painting his face white
No.
with like dark red.
This guy, he did his time, and then
He did his
now
time.
He's, doing
He's
comedy.
not a murderer
He's not.
anymore.
He's doing open mics. He's not doing comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still mics.
Well, okay, so if you're talking about a guy that you guys respect and you think
No.
he's a nice
No,
guy.
Jesus Christ, no.
We're
hell
just
no.
frightened of
Okay.
him.
The guy that I'm
Friend,
talking
though.
about, I don't really respect. Like he's kind of weird.
Who the fuck is this guy you're talking about? Is it the tall
You'll
guy that
see
killed his
him-
mom?
You'll see him when he
The guy
paints
killed
his face white.
No, it's two different guys.
There's white paint all over.
Wait,
his
so there's
face.
2 murderers hanging around.
No, this
No,
guy
just
just
one.
could
It's like
be
parakeets.
a
They
murderer,
need
you don't know.
comforting. They need, like,
Yeah.
And he like he's very satanic, has all these satanic cards.
Wait, can I say this?
White face
Just because
paint clothes on
we're
his back.
talking about the murderer and he'll never see this, and we're just
Yeah.
we're on the subject already. I saw him at a mic on Friday, and
I'd like to know.
Wait, is it tall guy, right?
Who
Who's like the
is
deep
it?
voice?
and someone was calling names out of the bucket, and they said his name, no facial expression change. He just kept staring. It was insane. No twitch, no. Normally, when someone calls your name, you look down, you nod something. This guy just kept looking on. I was like, there was like 1,000-mile stare in his eyes.
So were you looking at him like that for a while?
He's probably next to him.
I was nearby him, so I was just like observing him, you know.
No, he's definitely
Not like that.
Broken. He's broken.
Yeah,
Are we talking about the tall guy, right, with the deep
He's not
voice
that
that
tall.
killed his mom?
Yeah, but he's not.
He's
that
not tall.
How many fucking murders have there been? Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Dude,
comics?
there's been a few people who have died around me.
Oh
that
my
were kind
God.
of my fault.
Comics?
that were your fault.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a few.
but yeah, he's
Yeah.
the one you're talking about. But
Do you feel like anybody has died that it's like if you hadn't been there, they would have been alive still?
No,
What do you mean?
100%
In what
no.
sense?
yes.
Oh, absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
They wouldn't be alive or they would be?
There's at least I don't even fucking know, but there's at least 2 people. Oh shit, there's like a few there.
What?
When I was like selling drugs for a while, those people really went off the deep end, and
Oh.
it was my fault that I sold them. But
Oh,
But they
shit.
would have found it somewhere else.
maybe.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they would have.
Not really. But someone's mom got killed, and it was my fault that I invited her over to the city where we were, and she got killed in the city.
But that's just
Like
circumstance.
it was a huge tragedy. For
Yeah,
the
but you're
family.
not
Like, she's
responsible for
still
that. It's
gone.
just indirect. It's more like a
Yeah,
series of
but
events.
if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have gone. So it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But
I killed her.
You can't blame yourself for
Yeah.
that, though.
Yeah, I know, but
It is coincidental though that a lot of people in your life have died, like around you, surrounding you.
yeah,
So
I'm like Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, it's not
You-
cool.
sure.
How many people have died because of you?
I've been a bartender for 15 years. A lot of
Yeah.
a lot of people are dead because of me. My whole happy hour many years ago, dead. 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 All of them.
Do you sometimes
I have to get out of this. It's taking its toll.
do you
Anyway.
sometimes
God
have
damn.
have you ever like kind of tried a little bit like somebody's like really really too drunk and you're
of
still
course
like here's another one.
No, never. They didn't die that day, but it was straw that broke the camel's back kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you said what do you what demons do you have?
Probably my mom, my sister.
Oh, jeez.
You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be something like that.
That's it.
An
Yeah,
emotional one.
That's
that was the
more.
question.
That's more.
That's always mine.
Yeah.
I got friends who've.
Did they both
if
pass
I were
on?
there, yeah, they both passed.
You know what's crazy, Jimmy? Do you remember that time Nico came in here and did a roast
Mhm.
on you?
Yeah.
But he said something, but I don't think he understood what he said.
Oh,
You
he
know.
knows.
Oh, he knows?
Yeah, he knows.
That was
Well, what's said?
that was dark.
Yeah, it's dark. But I
What was said?
at this point, I don't remember.
It's probably
Something
like-
about-
You killed your
mom,
mom
so-
and your sister.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Something about the weight of his dead mother's body as he was picking it up off the ground.
Yes.
Nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was really.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it exactly, but
Yeah.
They go far, but yeah.
I
It is
apologize
That's
to you once
hilarious.
I got it.
Yeah.
Did you mention
Never
it too?
apologize, though. What are you apologizing for?
Well. Is this Billy?
No.
it's not.
Jim
Oh, I
It's
can't
Billy's
see.
doppelganger.
Okay.
259.
This is a very self-incriminating podcast, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, who else are we? What crimes are we? We never podcast.
We're gonna all have to pay for this. Like, I'm gonna pay the most because it's
It's all a big joke.
that's not a big joke. It's but yeah, it's a comedy podcast, so
Well,
you're allowed to talk
if we
about
go to jail and we're
Yeah.
cellies, I know you won't try to fuck me because you're
I
afraid
will
of
not
male
try.
intimacy.
I will not try to.
There we go, that's
We're
perfect.
We're gonna start a gang and take this bitch over.
Yep.
If nobody knows how to take over a person, it's me.
That's Nick. Don't mess with him.
That's one of his
Jimmy.
jokes.
Yeah.
One of the murderer's jokes.
What?
The murderer.
What do you say?
He has a name.
I know. Well, you think I shouldn't say his name?
He knows what he. He paid for it. He's done.
But he's like, he goes, he's like, I was surprised to see gay marriage was legalized when I got out of prison. They're way behind the prison system.
That's a joke.
It's actually really funny.
He's kind of funny. Like as he grows, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, also you make one mistake in your past. I mean, it should really hold us against somebody.
Yeah,
And
you
the second one when you
kill
decide
your
to
mother.
be a comedian.
Well, he killed his mother?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind that.
Yeah.
I
don't make mistakes.
Dude,
I thought he killed the guy off the streets.
Some of us wanted to kill our mothers when we were in our teens. You
Yeah,
know?
but we didn't kill them. We didn't actually
You
go through with
didn't
it.
do
Yeah.
You didn't do it. Fuck.
I wanted to become
don't know
successful. I didn't do that shit. You know, fucking
Yeah.
stuff like that.
How long ago did Jimmy and the girl in blue date
Who?
Patrick Smith?
What? Patrick, shut the fuck up.
Christy, would you ever date
Dude, all
Jimmy?
these people who are commenting don't even fucking watch because those people who commented didn't even say that the audio wasn't working.
He said something, but he didn't say anything. But last week, nobody actually said I can't hear it.
Everyone was like, "Hello," and the audio
Because we
didn't.
watch it right here. He's like, I can't see your faces. So it's like,
Oh yeah, Zach.
and well, I check it now. It only happens once.
Thanks
Let's
for
wrap this up.
thanks for the view.
Thanks for hanging out. Where can they find?
You can find me tonight at New York Comedy Club. Tomorrow I'm at show somewhere in Brooklyn. I forgot the name of
Which
it.
New York? 24th or 4th?
On 24th. 7 o'clock.
Nice.
Guest spot.
Is that the nice one?
Nice, sir.
Well, they're
I like
both
the
nice.
fourth
I
one
like the
better.
fourth one.
Fourth one is way better.
You should
Yeah.
be Eastville.
It's bigger. Yeah.
Old Eastville. Old Eastville.
New York Comedy Club.
Jesus.
You can find me Wednesdays at Alligator Lounge, hosting my open mic at 8 p.m.
Hey,
I'll see you tomorrow.
Wednesday. Yeah. Co-host Zach Benzing. So come do 3 minutes. 3 minutes of comedy.
This Saturday, I'll be at QED at 5:30. I'll be at Bergen Lafayette in Jersey City at 8:30, and then I'll be selling poison at 10 p.m. at an undisclosed location at work. And nickfiero.com, Fiero on Instagram.
You yawned right into the mic. Into the mic.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
I was like, sorry.
Kristy, where can they find you?
My name is Kristy. You can find me at KristyVera.com.
That's it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for buying your drink. Thank you, Doug, for being you. Chris, I'm not shouting everybody. We'll be back. What is this? You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com, wherever you can find podcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, JPeoplesTV. This podcast, well, they're not going to see that anymore. But if you're listening to audio, we're pushing all the video to the People's Mic podcast page on Facebook starting next week, so you can find it there. Is that it?
That's it.
The mic starts at 3. Come join us. Be a part of this fiasco. We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.